Hi guys, welcome back to Nebula Fox Toy Reviews. We're continuing with the Jurassic World Dominion backlog that I've got up today, and we're taking a look at the Extreme Damage Velociraptor. Now I did mention that I had this in last week's Dimetrodon video, so we're taking a look at the Velociraptor today. I have one more Dominion Captives egg to open as well. That will open at the end of the review, so let's hope I don't get another Giga because I have way too many of those. So yeah, this will be another quick video like the Dimetrodon was last week, so yes, let's head on over to the review table and crack this guy out of the packaging. Okay, so here we are. Here's the figure. We'll get the egg out of the way. Also, this is the final Dominion Captives egg that I have. The final chance to get a Mosasaurus. Because I don't think anywhere sells these ones anymore. But anyway, here's the Velociraptor. He is also like the Dimetrodon. The Dimetrodon in the previous video has been in his box since 2021. So we're going to break him out. I have also only recently got this guy. I got him at the same time as the Dimetrodon, but I got this one off eBay for $10, which I don't think was a bad price because these extreme damage figures weren't really readily available in the UK. You could get them from like dinosaur specialists like Rexy's Reviews, but you couldn't really get them from supermarkets and regular toy shops like you could the baseline. So here is the box. We have Rexy in the background. We have the nice fiery sunset background. Dominion, Velociraptor, Extreme Damage, Dominion, words. And on the back we have the nice shot of the figure as well as the Extreme Damage gimmick. We have the Fax app, which I am seriously considering restarting. And then the other ones in the line. So we've got the Dimetrodon that we reviewed last week, and the Coelarus, which I have not been able to find. Which is annoying, because I do want that Coelarus. So we'll get the Raptor out of the box. Put the box down on the floor in the rubbish pile. And here is the Extreme Damage Velociraptor. Now, a lot of people weren't that fussed about this one just because it was another Velociraptor. I think it was mainly the colour scheme that drew people to this figure. Because this sort of reminds me of the Camo Extreme figures that they released for Jurassic Park 3. So it sort of reminds me of those because they did the whole thing where they had like camo paint jobs suited to whatever environment they were in. So this would sort of be like an Arctic Velociraptor if it was in the Camo Extreme line. And it is really cool. We have painted toe claws, which is a big step up for Mattel. Not painted hand claws, but the toe claws. It's a good step in the right direction. We also have paint on the tail. Well, one of the things you will probably know about Mattel is they usually paint the head and the body, but not the tail. Or if you do have paint on the tail, the head will suffer. But to have paint on the head, the body, and the tail, that is a good thing for Mattel. Well done you. And the painted claws. But this raptor just looks really cool. The eyes seem to have been painted pretty well. I think they are like ever so slightly off, but they're not like completely off that it looks bad. They look all right. Yeah, they're good. They're good. Inside the mouth is painted good as well. So we've got the painted tongue, the back of the throat, and the fleshy bits. I don't know what the fleshy bits are called. And yeah, so they've got the nice blue markings that go from the nose right on the snoot. They go all the way down the back of the dinosaur to about maybe just short of halfway down the tail, I'd say. But it is really nice fig. And the plastic that it's been molded in has these like brown speckles going through it. You can see it really well on the leg here and on the tail. So these brown speckles do make it, they're quite nice, as they do make it look a bit more broken up than just a solid white raptor with a blue stripe on it. With like blue stripes. So it is nice. I do like it. And the orange eye just stands out a mile away. So it's really nice. For articulation, we have the opening and closing mouth. We have the head that can look that far down, that far up, and is also a swivel, so the raptor can look behind it. I'm going to move these scissors out of the way. The arms can go forward and backwards, and also out to the side, which is nice. The legs can go forward and backwards as well. They do sort of soft ratchet into a certain position, which is like the nice position to get it to stand. They don't do the in and out movement though. And you also have the pointless swivel on the tail. I don't get it. It's pointless. As for the extreme damage action feature, you've got this button on the back, and if you press it, you can see right now it's like a nice healthy raptor on both sides. You press the button and blood. It's been attacked. So that's the extreme damage gimmick. Apart from that, they are just basic figures, but they're still nice. Ooh, also we have the scan code. You probably already got this, but if you don't, here is the scan code for the raptor. So there we go. That is that. So, on to the final captive's egg. Is it finally going to give me the mosasaur I have been craving since I started collecting these? Well, okay, I can't lie. I haven't been craving the mosasaurus since I started collecting them. I've mainly just been craving the mosasaurus recently, since I've started getting gigas for days. And if this is another giga, I'm gonna throw it. I'm not gonna throw it. Come on. Come on. Ugh. These packets never want to open. So I have to snip it a little bit. There we go. Right, so I am feeling pieces. I want to get the thing first. What is it? Poof. Oh, yes. Finally, it's the mosasaurus. Give me that fish lizard. Yeah, I am really excited for this mosasaurus because this is the first captive's mosasaurus I have. I do believe they released it in the Camp Cretaceous line, I think. And they've also released it recently in the colour changing line, I believe. Or the Dino Trackers version. No, I think it's the colour changing ones that they've recently released it in. But I've never got one. This is my first captive's mosasaurus. And my god, this thing looks amazing. The detail on this thing is insane. Does it have the double rows of teeth? It does, my god. I mean, the eyes are a solid. The eyes don't have a pupil. Oh, they do. They have a little pupil. So that's cool. The teeth, oh, ouch. The teeth are actually pretty sharp. Oh my god, this thing looks amazing. It's also really small. So you can see how close to the camera I'm having to put it so it'll actually focus on it. But my god, this thing looks amazing. This nice long tail. How do you stand? You just stand like that. That's fair. Oh, this thing looks cool. Right, it's a new one, which means we take a proper look at the pog. So we've got the nice image of the mosasaurus here. And then on the back, we've got length 72 feet, weight 64,000 pounds, a killer rating of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, and an intelligence of 5. So it's not the smartest, but dang, you don't want to get caught in it. It's a water and a desert animal. The water I can understand. But what I don't understand is the desert. How would you find a mosasaurus in the desert? What are the biomes for these other ones? See, for this Pyroraptor, it says snow and jungle. So that makes sense. For the Atrociraptor, desert and... It's not water. What is that? Desert and mountain, maybe? So yeah, that I can understand as well. But what I don't understand is the desert for the Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus should purely just be water, and that's it. Maybe coastlines? I don't know. But we have the Mosasaurus, which is amazing. So I'm just going to leave that there. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you all in the next video, whenever that'll be. Bye!